What's up, everybody? Jonathan here on Farming Simulator 17 today, and we got a new map, or well, at least new to me. I'm not sure, how old this map is or when it came out. I just happened to see it on, I think it was somebody on one of those Facebook pages that I subscribe to, had put up a picture, and somebody was asking what map is that, and they said it was Black Mountain, Montana, which I think this is the version 2, if I'm correct. Anyway, I'll try to have a link in the description below, but. Yeah, so this is the Black Mountain, Montana. It's based off of some actual terrain, as far as I understand, and it's mostly forestry. You can see here on the big map that I've got up that there's 8 fields there, and we already own 2 of them. And there's a little town up there in the top right corner, and where that green dot is where the garage. Whenever you buy something, that's where it spawns. I guess the shop, I guess, is a better way to put it. But there's several mountain roads that have little switchbacks. I decided to go ahead and set up camp at the middle ridge, just because it was really the first kind of heavily forested area that I saw that had a nice landing spot. I went over to, I think it was Horseback Ridge over there on the bottom right of the map. I went and looked at it, but no, there wasn't a lot of timber over there. And so we'll have a lot to cut here, but it's going to be tricky because there's a lot. It's really hilly. In fact, I'm not really sure how well the fellow buncher is going to do. We'll just have to see when we get going. I may end up having to buy the Ponzi Scorpion. But what I do want to do real quick is let's go hop in the truck and let's take a drive. Oh yeah, and the truck got a little muddy. There's some mud spots that really put the dirt on the vehicles. But I want to go check out the name of this map, this Black Mountain. But there's a road, I think, that goes up to Black Mountain. Let's see. I'll try to navigate us over there. But it's this is map does have the seasons mod installed, so it's eventually going to get winter, and I can't wait for that because I haven't played a map yet that is fully optimized for the seasons mod, where I've actually gotten it to winter yet. So that'll be fun. And see these dark patches is where all the mud is. Oh, and there's actually some snow over here. Looks like. I thought that's what that might have been. Let's get on over here to Black Mountain though and see. Yeah, I can't really do a nice map tour today because it's so foggy and cloudy, and this truck doesn't have much traction on these roads. But I like the little mud spots. That's kind of fun. Although FDR Logging's equipment doesn't get dirty, so that's not much you can do about that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was trying to navigate my truck down to the sawmill and to the shop better, so I put up some little cones to help guide me, so I wouldn't have to refer to the map every time. But I think if we just go down here to the next right, that should get us back up there to Black Mountain, or at least close. And there was a tree blocking the road here. I had to cut it to get through. Let's see, so, whoa. Yeah, we should be able to take a right, well, if I can get around. This looks like it's going to be a pretty neat map. I've been playing a lot on Pacific Inlet. Let's see, is this it? No, this other one. Pacific Inlet, and a couple of other maps that I've been playing a lot. They haven't really been too, no mountains per se. I guess Appalachian Mountain is about the only one that comes close to this one. The interior was close, but I haven't played it in quite a while. But yeah, Appalachian Mountain was really the only other one that I've played lately that's been like this. Let's just go off-road here and drive on up to Black Mountain and see. I think there's actually snow right up here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Look at that. Let's go check out Black Mountain. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I can't wait for the seasons. Oh, look at that! Somebody dropped a hoe. Ah, and there's actually a tower up here. Cool. Wonder why the outhouse is glowing green. Must be toxic. We won't go in there. And of course, it's so foggy we can't really see anything. But we'll have to come back up here when it's not so cloudy and foggy. Check that out. All right, so let's hop back in our truck and let's get back over to the job site. We'll see if we can't at least get a few trees cut down. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to take that rake because there's no reason for that to be up here. Some firemen probably dropped that whenever they were fighting a wildfire up here. So I'll put it in the back of my truck and take it somewhere, keep it safe. All right. Now let's see if we can't take some kind of shortcut back over to our job site. This may not go well, but we'll try. Alright, so for today, let's see if we can get at least a few trees cut. And then we'll start getting everything set up. We'll have to, you know, I'm probably going to be right about over here where the processor and the grapple loader are. We'll probably get set up right there with our landing, and then we'll have to get us a couple of log trucks and some other equipment. But let's go ahead and cut a few trees and kind of get things at least started today, and then when we come back next time, we'll really get ready to rock and roll. Well, I went and saw Justice League Saturday. That was pretty good. I thought they could have done a couple things a little different. I won't spoil it in case anybody hasn't seen it, but well, I guess not a huge spoiler. Is, you know, it involves Superman. I'll just leave it at that. But overall, I thought the movie was pretty good. Wonder Woman, as usual, kicked butt, and the Flash, though, made the whole movie. I mean, he was pretty hilarious. I'm not really cutting much bunching the trees too well. I guess I'll come back up here and then work my way back. Yeah, I would. You know, if you're a superhero fan, I would definitely go see it. It's, in my opinion, it was a lot better than Batman versus Superman. Uh, I just thought they did a really good job. The humor was there. It wasn't a necessarily really dark movie, although I can't remember if it's PG-13 or what. There was some cussing in there, but um, overall, I thought it was a really good movie though. This action was good and the special effects were good. Just a really good movie in general. Okay, now I guess we need to sort of have some kind of a plan. So let's see. Okay, so if our landing is here, I'm just gonna go straight this way, and let's see if we can't use that the tree marking thing, if it will do right this time. Oh, that worked. And you can't see it though. That's the problem. I wish that I guess if you're standing on one side or the other, and see the problem with this is you can't really, I don't think, because I mean you can't even see it from here. You got to get up pretty close, but maybe let me try standing on this side of the tree. Yeah, see, it puts it on the bad side. I wish it would ring the tree or something. That'd be better. Let me try. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that put on the complete opposite side of the tree I was wanting. I've already marked it, so I can't do anything with it. Oh well. We tried. Okay, and what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut like to the right of this road that I'm about to be walking down, and up to where it says Middle Ridge, you know, up this way, and then I'm going to cut where I just marked back that way, and that'll be kind of a small little area, but we can expand it out from there. What I may do is let me get over here real quick and get the map pulled back up. Okay, so you see where my green flashing symbol is. We kind of marked from, I guess it was those two trees right there, right in front of us right there. We marked those and then went straight down to the road. So if we cut all that out and need some more to cut, then what we'll do is we'll come back down this way and cut all the way to where the road curves straight in front of my pointer, and then that'll be a pretty big area. But anyway, so let's in fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop in the fellow buncher. I'm gonna go cut down that line that I just marked, because that's not too too visible, so I'm gonna get that cut out. Yeah, you know, I like the tree marking thing, but I wish it would have ringed the trees instead of just a big X on them, because it doesn't really put the X in the right spot a lot of times. You kind of have to try to stand on one side of the tree or the other, then all that doesn't always work. Okay, so this will be our initial boundary. Oh, come on. Calling a stump. That's ridiculous. Well, that tree must be heavy. Oh, oh. Yep, that's a big tree right there. Oh, gosh. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to have to be really careful on those trees, because those things are big and heavy. Alright. In fact, I'm going to try to maneuver my tracks where I'm pointing downhill. I think I was on a bit of an angle. I think this tree right here is still on the line. I believe this tree right down here is... Oh, no. Where did it go? Oh well, I don't know where the line went. I lost it somewhere. It may be back over this way. Well, we'll just call this good here. Okay, so that'll be our line going that way. Oops. Alright, so now I think I'm going to go back over to this right side of this road and start cutting around that way. Yeah, those big trees are heavy. There's not much I can do with those other than just dump them wherever I cut them, so I'm going to have to think about that. These trees don't want to come off the stump too good. Whenever you cut them, it looks like they want to stick there for some reason. See, I'm trying to lift up and it's not doing anything. You have to push down the stick for it to release. You can kind of feel it bump or see it bump, and then it'll come off of there. That's kind of weird. And I wish I knew what did the, I don't even think this thing has a tilt on it. Because usually I think it's like 7 and 4 maybe. I don't think this one tilts. Okay, let's look at some other stuff right quick that I want to do on this map. I've got a couple other mods that we need to get put in place. So let's go ahead and let's see if I can switch to, well, this will work. We'll just go ahead and drive it on down to the sawmill, and then we can pick it up later from there. And it looks like the weather is kind of starting to clear up a little bit. You can see there's the fields back over that way, a couple of them. And then there's a few more. I think it's back to our, well, we're coming up on field 2. Okay, so field 1 and 2. The sawmill is where that yellow dot is, kind of in the central to northern part of the map. I'm not sure yet if I want to do anything with these fields. I might plant them in trees. And coming up on the biogas plant, I guess it is. Yeah, because you got the, there's the slurry tanks over there, I guess. Alright, so let's take a look at this. I'm just going to park my machine right there. Alright, so I guess to start things off, we come over to this side. And right here in these yellow markers is where you put your logs to sell your logs. And then it goes up to the, to get processed, and the wood chips come out this end. And then you got a wood chip sell point, and they, you know, I guess they, I don't know if it actually feeds this thing or not. I doubt it does, but anyway, that's the wood chip ramp that goes up to the pile, and then, but you got your sell point right there. But what I'm going to do is a couple things. Of course, we're going to put our normal, let's see, where did it go? There it is. Our wood chip storage, because we sometimes, you know, we're just, the prices are low, and we'll store them instead of selling them. So let's see here, where's a good spot? I want to put it close to here because it'd be out of the way. But I've got one more thing I want to put, so I got to be careful where I want to put this. I'm just trying to get an idea of where this thing needs to go. I think I'm going to put it, well, let's see, the wood chips are over here. I can't put it there. I guess right here is probably about the best spot, so let's just put it here. I gotta make sure I leave enough room for my trucks to maneuver in and out too, so I guess right about there will work. Okay, so we got wood chip storage. Now the new one that I found the other day, there's actually a wood crusher deal, and it's got storage in it too. It stores up to let's see, what is that? Yeah, 1 million liters as well. So you input logs and fuel to produce wood chips, and we're going to give this a try and see what happens. Oh, this thing's big. Oh boy, that's bigger than I thought it's going to be. Well, It's only 5,000. Let's go ahead and buy it. I'm gonna put it right here. I think there's a concrete pad. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at this and see now, because I think this is gonna give us enough room to get our trucks by. Yeah, I should give us plenty of room to get through there. Okay, so you unload your logs right there. Now this is the only thing I don't like about this is you unload the logs here and it's got this silly little thing. They could have just put the yellow markers like everybody else, but and then the logs go through here and then they get stored in there, but you got to put fuel in there. I don't know. We'll give it a try. We may not like it. If I don't like it, I'll just do something with the beast or something like we normally do. Yeah, but the thing I do like about it is it looks like it has a storage capacity sign up there, so you can see how much is in there. Yeah, we'll give it a try. I don't know. I may end up selling this, but we'll see. Okay, so we got our wood chip storage, and it looks like we do have an output there, so so that gives us 2 million liters of storage for wood chips. And okay, so now a couple other fun things. So let's go buy some more equipment. We don't have any log trucks just yet, and we need that for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the FDR, and I'm gonna go ahead and buy a couple of them. And then let's see, do we want to do shorts or do we want to do longs? Let's go ahead and get our wood, our stump grinder. Definitely gonna need that. And let's just try doing the shorts. We'll see what happens. And do we need anything else? Well, we'll have to figure out what we're going to do at the sawmill with unloading everything. I guess we'll just have to get another grapple loader. I guess we'll do that. Okay. All right, so let's kind of look at this again. Okay, so you come in this way, offload the logs there, or on the other side, depending on whether we want to sell them or make wood chips. And then we can store any wood chips we make back at the landing. Just dump them there. Okay. Now let's look at our new equipment. Well, where's our attachment for this? Not sure where it went. Oh, there it is on the other side. I couldn't see it. Okay. Alright, we'll have to buy another log trailer. I forgot we were going to do 2. But I'm going to go ahead and get this truck up there to the landing, then I'm going to grab the lowboy and come pick up the cable skidder so we can actually get some trees skidded up to the landing. Alright, so let's see if we can get our cable skidder up here. Then I'm going to probably have to end the video. He's got some company coming over, so I'm going to have to end it pretty quickly. Alright everybody, well, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I'll get this cable skidder back up the mountain, and then next time we'll start going ahead and getting some logs skidded up and try to get us a load out of here. And we'll test out this wood chip placeable thing I put in today and see how we like it. I haven't used it yet, so we'll have to see how that goes. And if that doesn't work out too well, then we'll go back to our normal routine of using the beast. And then we'll just haul wood chips down the mountain, but either way it'll work out. And so this is a pretty cool map. I really do like this so far. This is Black Mountain, Montana, and I'll try to have a link in the description below to the maps. You can go download it. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little short one today, but we'll try to get everything set up for next time, and we'll get moving on getting some wood delivered and some wood chips done. Hopefully we'll test that out. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and if you liked the video, hit that like button. Give me a thumbs up. We'll I'll try to maybe start trying some new maps if I can find some good forestry maps. There's not a whole lot of them out there, but I think we've hit most of them actually. But anyway, if you like this map, hit that thumbs up, and we'll see some more of it. I'll try to include this more in the rotation. I'll get back to Appalachian Mountain too. We'll do some of that probably next week. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good week. We'll see you next time.